an alert popped up on my phone and was like, one new house to look at in your area. And I clicked on it. This could be the house. What? Oh my goodness. It's ours.
It was totally different driving down it now that it's ours.
Which side should the dining room go on? This side or this side? I'm just waiting on this thing to heat up. I want to get all of this off. It already looks so much bigger. Get all that framed up. Chubs has moved that pie, painting the doors and trim white. Chubs got my office built. My dad came over yesterday. He put in that light. We also have these two new light fixtures in. Fans. Doorknobs are put back on. The sink inside, I'd show you what it looks like, but it was upside down. White makes all the difference. We're finishing getting all of this drywall up. We picked out our countertop, but we're making our deposit on that. We scraped down all of those floors. That's taken us like 4 days this week. Well, and we haven't seen a big one. We're finally painting the main open space. We have the whole crew here today, going pretty quickly. Have to fill in this area where we put the beam in. Tried the spray paint, the paint on, and now we're going all in with the full-on popcorn ceiling, powder mixing the water. The pressure's on. I got this room done. We did this room, I started over here and I got to there. From the 3 rows we originally had, I got all the way over to there to the register vents, which they're gonna have to be cut. I finished this room to where I can do it. They're gonna cut around the corners and split some. We're gonna start filling in this area. I'm gonna try to go to that wall right there. Hi guys, and welcome back. We are the Crystals. Last year, we sold all of our stuff to live and travel in our RV full time. It was an amazing adventure, but now we're in search of our next chapter. Put this in, filled it into there so that we can move our refrigerator in. We made a little path. We're gonna have to come through the front door to get it in here.
Do it on both sides, I can't really see.
After going through the big part of the living room, now we just have to do the dining room, the kitchen, and the office, and then down the hallway, and then the laundry room. That sounded like a lot more than I had thought originally in my head, but I'm working on the dining room today, getting this done. The kids are with my mother-in-law. It's been such a great day. It's so much easier to work when they're not here. I love them so much, but sometimes they can be a little in the way. Well, Chubs' lights work.
TV.
Oh my gosh! Wow, it looks great! I'm so happy we did that. Wow, guys, it was so dark in here. There was absolutely no lights in here. Oh my gosh, so excited. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine there would be so much protective film on this refrigerator, but by golly, it was in good shape, so I guess the protective layering worked. So last year when we sold all of our stuff to move into the RV, one of the things we did get rid of is all of our beds. The reason we did that is because a lot of our beds we had had for years. I think the mattresses the girls were using was mine from when I was in elementary school. And so we decided, you know what, we're just gonna save space in our storage unit and so we can get something smaller, and then we'll get beds when we move into our new house. So we ended up ordering the girls' beds off of Amazon. These are just memory foam coil mattresses. They came in the mail, super easy to put together. You just pop them out. I'll put a link below of which ones I ordered. I think they're super comfortable. The kids love them and they work great. A final few things are happening this week that is going to allow us to move in. So first of all, my grandparents put up all the cabinet tops up here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the handles on. The reason we didn't put the bottoms on yet was because the countertop is coming tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead, put these handles on. You guys can watch me do these. These are from Amazon. I'll link them below so you can see what they're like. And yeah, we're getting a lot done because we wanna move in. We're ready. At least me and the kids are. Cabinet hardware was not even something I thought about when I was beginning to think about this renovation. I didn't write it down in my budget. I just really didn't have an idea. I ended up ordering the wrong size from Amazon, and then I finally found 3.5-inch handles that I wanted. It worked out great. These were a little bit difficult to get on. They're definitely a tight fit. I was the only one that was able to actually get them on. I just found a groove with it, got the bottom one in, and then pushed it down to get the other one in. Like I said, it's super tight. I will link them below if you want to know where I got these. They're just from Amazon. Super easy, super simple. And the good thing is the second time I order them, they were actually cheaper than the first time. So you can find some good deals on hardware on Amazon. Just make sure you know the measurements of your holes. Countertop day has arrived. I cannot believe this day has come. This is one of the final things I've been looking forward to be able to move in, is getting this countertop installed. This countertop process took a total of about 6 weeks, I think, from start to finish. All I did was call Lowe's, make an appointment. I went in, picked out what I wanted. They placed an order. The people called me, they came and measured. And then about 2 to 3 weeks later, it was installed. So I was so thankful. I love my finished product. I'm so excited because, like I said, this was what I was waiting for to be able to stay at this house. So I am so excited. After this, the next biggest thing is getting the sink installed, which that was what I was most nervous about. I wanted a farmhouse apron front sink. And you wouldn't think it's that big of a deal, but it is, because you have to cut the countertop and do all that stuff. Thankfully that this company did all that for us. So all we had to do was just sit the sink in and do all the caulking around it, and overall it wasn't that difficult. Projects. That is all this vlog is filled with, because I didn't have time to really speak. I didn't have time to talk to you guys. I literally only had time to set up my camera and do something so that we could be ready to move in this house. As soon as the countertops were put in, it was just like we kicked it into high gear. I went ahead and started hanging the curtains. Yes, I hung the curtains. This is something I have never done before. I was nervous as crap about it, but I had seen one of my favorite YouTubers, Kristen Casper. She put up her own curtains, and she was like, just give it a try, be brave. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. I don't wanna wait on Chubs to have time to do it, because God only knows he is super busy. And so it's just so much easier if I took initiative with this and learned how to put these curtains up. I will say that my grandpa helped me with what supplies I needed, and they gave me a lot of guidance to get started. I probably could have done it on my own had I just watched YouTube videos on how-tos, but it was so helpful with someone who knew how to use the drill and all that to kind of guide me through. Not that I've never used a drill before, but I've never hung anything on the walls. So this was really exciting for me, and I felt so awesome that I did it, and all the curtains look great. I'm super excited about it. In the living room, I used the same curtain rods. In the bedrooms, I used different curtain rods. Every new curtain rod that I hung on that window, I had to do it twice. So in the dining room, I hung it twice because it wasn't the right height. When I went to the bedroom, it was a different curtain rod, and I had to hang it twice because I didn't really know the length. I was too far out wide. So give yourself grace. You may have to do it a couple times to get it right, but the good thing is there's spackling that you can fill in the holes that you jack up with. So no problem. All your things can be fixed. Like I said, it was way easier than I had expected. The biggest thing is just measuring, making sure you're level, and doing all that good stuff. Hiya friends, I wanted to hop on here and show you guys the end result of the curtains. Chubs does not like them. He thinks they look like sheets, but I actually love them. I'm obsessed with them. Here are the living room curtains. These are from Hearth and Hand by Magnolia, aka Joanna Gaines from Target. These are the other curtains. And I would show you the kids' curtains, but they're asleep because I'm finishing my vlog so I can go ahead and post it. So I'm actually gonna end this vlog right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you wanna help support the channel, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. I love you guys so much. We'll see you next time. Bye.